Right. So we're going live. All right. Make sure I got camera. Lights, camera, testing, testing, testing. We got sound. We got some light. Hamachiwa. Makaya. This is a late starter, right? But that's okay. We're bringing it on. Ready to talk about archangels? Yes. And do you know what is an archangel? Maybe we have to redefine. Connor, what's up? Sides Bowen? Machiwa, machikas. We also got Jim. Jim the dude. What's up, Jim? Yeah. Andromeda. Of course. Andromeda's here in the house. Greetings, Holy One. Thank you guys for representing this angelic company. We're going to be exploring these spiritual beings called archangels, Mokoya. This will be maybe like a 45-minute show, but because it's a Monday. Usually I don't do a show on Monday, but here we are. What's up? And this is live, so we're going to have our homies in here. Shamsi Ruffin. Glorious day to you. Wow, such pleasant energy. Thank you, sincerely. Rakesh Shah. Love you, Holy One. Right back. Yeah, Sikama. And it's beautiful, you guys. Thank you for joining us on this celebration. On this light. Like, you choose love. Others may choose something opposing love, like hate. That is their free will. God, gave them free will. Well, some of those beings took their free will, and fell in their consciousness, fell in their connection, cut themselves off from that source, God, Makaya. So these fallen ones are what we're talking about tonight, what we call angels and fallen angels. That's about angels of light, but realize that you would say, how can you understand light completely without knowing the dark, some would say. So it's not like you would say, agreeing with these beings that are choosing this darkness. No, we are not condoning it, but we are talking about it. So we are beings of light, angels of light. You choose light. Each one of you individually, I choose light, you choose light. You're using your free will to choose light. What is a guardian? What is an archangel? Hello, Vato Locos. Some of us are part of this guard, part of this light. Are you shining your light? Because we're doing this together, with my code, your life, your awareness. Here we go. Let's do this. We're here to do this. It is our commission, Archangel. Hokoye. Those beings, etheric beings. That's what they are, multidimensional, extraterrestrial. Hello. We're talking about those Chiwa, shining ones. Okay? There's different kinds of angels, different races of angels, and some of those are good, some of those, following light, following law of one, and then there's those who oppose law of one. So, excuse me. Let me get my drink of water on. Go on. So even if we want to be just chill, being light, you just want to be left alone, you want to, you don't want to be messed with by or manipulated by or suffered by or whatever. You understand this original intention is free will. Love. The original intention is love. That is God's preference. Yes, God has a preference. Understand? Because in the higher fields, God is light. God is love. undistorted aspects of itself. Understand? This is a part of your own identity, part of your own understanding. When we talk about archangel, hello, that's parts of who you are. Multi-dimensional, remember? More than one. You have more than one identity, more than one consciousness. We understand reincarnation. Here at Christos Avatar, we talk about from the inner Christos. It's called the inner Christos, not the outer. God is not outside yourself. This Christ consciousness is not outside yourself. It's within. Just like this topic tonight, archangels. Well, you have this part of you inside, not outside. Out inside. Could they come from here? Okay. Yes, that's also possible. Just realize we're energy beings living in an energy universe, and it's all a hologram. It's all virtual, like hello. It's a program, but it doesn't mean it's like any less than real reality. Or what is real reality? This is a simulation of real reality. So all this drama with these angels, archangels, and this battle between them and the dark ones, fallen ones, well, it's all within the hologram. It's all within this virtual, you would say, world where ascended masters, their collectives of consciousness, agree to populate this hologram. Okay? It's built by consciousness, and you go inside the consciousness with your consciousness. Oh, now there's a whole bunch of beings, you would say collectively, they're like participating in the manifestation holograms. So it's only happening because of collaboration. A bunch of collectives coming into and agreeing on the rules of this hologram, of this total recall, of this 13th floor. They call that movie. Some movie about like the Matrix. Have you watched the Matrix? Okay, these angels, archangels, fallen angels are part of this matrix. And you're serving light. We're serving what is called law of one, universal law, not a dogma, not a human religion. Where's my vato locos? Coming through, message sent through, sorry. Without my mods here, and they weren't expecting me this late. Most of you guys don't expect me this late. I'm just late because it's Monday. That's when I go see my family. Jeff! Greetings, Toyoti! Toyoti, I. Nice to see you, Holy One. Of course, Canadian Dave. Newfoundland, alright, Jessica. Whoa. There we go. I just got baptized. I love Elijah Warrior Queen. What's up? Love your love, love your energy, love your vibe. Thank you for being here. I think we all need to be careful what we call light, because our eyes can't see all vibrations of light. I think to define light by actions of love and kindness. It's a vibration, man. It's a vibration. You feel love. There is a chikama. It's a presence. It's a code. It's a brilliance. It's this like a vibration. You are vibrating. You see this particle chikamasi. It's like an overwhelming brilliance, like a blinding light, like a shining. It's light. It's love. It's undeniable. You will see it and feel love. Understand it's unconditional. It's eternal. Outside of this mortality and death, heaven and hell. Okay, we're going into dimensions of reality. We're going into different matter form, different biology, different consciousness, different spirit, different energy. It's like a funnel. If you're going up, well, you're expanding. If you're coming down, you're fragmenting. Expansion, fragmenting. Angels, fallen angels. Okay? These beings are expanding. These beings are falling. Anytime you want, you can do one or the other. You're raising your consciousness or lowering it. You're raising your energy vibration or you're not lowering it. Or maybe you're staying neutral. not progressing in the hologram, in the simulation, but you came here to progress. You came here to learn. Everyone's here ascended master. There's no one better or worse. It's not right or wrong, good or bad. Realize all are one. All are equal. All are God. All are one. All are God. This is all a playground of God. Whatever happens in the hologram, whatever happens in Vegas, whatever happens in the hologram stays in the hologram. God is creating. We're all creating. This is all an experiment of God. It's a wow. It's like believable, unbelievable. Hello, both. So we're like, whoa, chiquimas, wrapping our brains around some of that. Some of you are suffering from it. Why? Chill, bliss, joy, love, chima, no judgment. Okay, you still will get judgment every single day, probably. Every single day, someone out there close to you, looking at you, calling you out, saying that you're a chikama. You see, these beings are vampires. These beings are even like in a routine, a subroutine. They don't know what they're doing. They're just doing it. They're just doing it. They just want to be negative. They just want to troll. They just want to be spiritually immature. Say these spiritual immature comments. Okay, you talk about being an angel, archangel. Hello, what are you speaking? What are you vibrating? What are you saying? We see what you're saying. You think we're stupid. We see. There's witness. There's testimony. Understand? These beings are here representing. You're not alone. There is spirits. Even if you don't realize, see them. Do you see? Have you opened this vision, this third eye? Have you opened this eye? Machiwa. You understand? It's clairvoyance. It is vision. Realization of those other worlds. You see? You can point at them. And you can describe them. You can feel them. Okay? This is, wow. Makachiwa. This is part of those beings' awareness. Yours is still like, what? You're trying to understand. But your ego keeps stepping in the way. Your shadow keeps stepping in the way. Or, it's like something going on. No, actually, nothing's going on. You're just kind of like freaking not getting it. It's a reincarnation time loop. I lost. It's just repeating and repeating, and you're like, am I learning? What am I learning in this life? What did I learn in that life? What about that life? I'll wait till next life. What are you doing? Waiting? What? No, now. Now connect to your angel, your archangel. Awaken your consciousness. Get your spiritual affairs in order. Star seeds, indigos, makaya, sitas, muche. Blessings to you, holy ones. Thank you for hanging out in this neighborhood. We're going to go places, hear things we probably never heard of before. What's going on? This is the Christos, innerchristos, taught by Ashana Dean, Iasha Ashana. Okay, we are learning about this Templar. You're realizing your Merkaba and your Chikas. It's like call something called your signets that are between your chakra, kind of like seals. And you learn how to open the valve, the seal. You learn how to run current through one chakra. You know how to mix the current between two chakras. In three chakras, running with the Maharata, which is 12D, 12th chakra, when most systems talk about 7 chakra system. No, there's more than 7, honey. That's Archangel, 7 chakra. See, this is incarnate. 4, 5, and 6 is carbon silicate and soul, and this is the angelic, the archangelic. So we are going in levels of you would say, evolution, levels of expansion, transmutation, evolution. You are greater at the archangel level. So we're not speaking from the religion point of view. This is consciousness, energy point of view, a cosmic, universal cosmic understanding, teaching. Realize the freedom teachings. This innerchristos is empowering, not disempowering, not trying to vampire you. control you, manipulate you through guilt and fear and subservience and blind worship. These beings are aliens. Angels are ETs in multidimensional levels of reality. Your science isn't even talking about multiple dimensions of reality. They're talking about the 3D and all the galaxies inside that. Well, hello, there's higher versions and density matter forms way beyond your instruments, way beyond your imagination, understanding. No, it is quite this is actually the opposite of what you're thinking. We're going through this battle. We would like to just go sin like normal, but we can't. We have to go through this loops and hoops and special techniques and stuff just to ascend because of what the fallen angels have done in this light, dark. You know, this is not harmony, honey. You know, the yin-yang sign, that's not harmony. This is war. You got two sides. They're not in harmony. Hello, it's called polarization. One wants a light. One wants dark. Okay, that's a polarization. Okay, so it opposes each other. Creation, God, source, created this to be like this. Created polarized holograms. Why? It's a simulation. It's meant to teach you quickly. This doesn't feel quick. But in this consciousness-wise, it's instantaneous. Realize these beings are learning through the hologram. You come here to learn. You didn't just come here to observe, honey. These people talking, I just came here to observe. I've been told I'm just here to observe. I'm just here to be a neutral. Which identity is that? What level are you grasping? What are you really understanding? Okay, you have multi-dimensional levels of yourself. Which one of those was the one who told you this? Or why do you feel this, Holy One? Machiwa. You are God, sovereign, free, you are God. Okay, what is this attack on, oh, we're chosen ones. You're not chosen. We're all chosen. We're all God. We're all the same being. You don't get that part yet. Beings are still figuring that out down here. Oh, we're all God. Yes, hello. All is God. It's a hologram. It's a hologram, vato. And there's where the archangel is, right there. And that's where you are. It's got, God is tangible. The soul, density 2, is tangible. The oversoul, the archangel, is tangible. Realizing these greater parts, you realize there's parts, there's actual details in God. Not just lofty, spiritual, religious, and spiritual concepts. No, this is science too. Unified field. The hologram's a unified field of consciousness. Not just of energy. What is energy? Energy is alive, vatos. Energy is consciousness. Consciousness is energy. So if the whole entire hologram is made of energy, made of consciousness, we can agree it's made of energy. Even your quantum theorists say, oh, well, nothing's solid. We used to think it's all just physical. No, those particles are not particles. They're something that's going like this. It's actually vibration. It's wave. It's wave vibration. It's a hologram. Not a physical construct. Nothing is actually physical. Nothing is actually a construct. It's all energy. Nothing, no, when you say particle, hello, waveform. Not a little speck of a spot, of a flea, of a, not a tiny little thing of another tiny thing. No, not a subatomic, not a quark. It's all energy. It's all just vibration. Your reality is just, that doesn't make it less of a thing. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It does exist. It's spirit experiencing manifestation. You see, this is not the essence of the being. You are the consciousness. Grab your thoughts. Grab your words. Grab your thoughts. How? Well, you can't. Why? It's because it's not the body. That's who you are, which is not 3D. Hello? Did you ever think about this? Where's my thoughts? Can I see? What's the thoughts? Where's my thoughts? Is it in my brain? Is it in my body? So, you're not the body. You're the thoughts. You're the consciousness. Some people identify that with the soul. Hello. Back to the hologram. It's all consciousness. It's all energy. It's all alive. Okay? Did we get past that part? Okay, so all humans are all alive. All rocks are all alive. All, everything's alive. A plant, an animal, everything is alive. Plastic's alive. Ice cream is alive. Your arm's alive. Everything's alive. It's all a part of a hologram vibration waveform. It's all conscious ascended masters projecting themselves into a holographic field. It's all alive. You're in a completely alive field. The unified field is alive, and you're part of that unified field. We call unity consciousness, because that's how you're all God. Everything is God. Everything is God. Everything. There's nothing that is not God. That demon is not God. It's God too. It's part of the unified field. Remember, it's a bunch of ascended masters probably partying up there, having a fun time up there, and they're projecting themselves into the hologram. They come into the hologram, poof, they're like, wow, I'm real, I'm physical. I'm physical, wow, this is a trip. Because they're not physical. These beings, the real beings, are not physical, which you call unmanifest. These are unmanifest beings that don't have form, don't have bodies. And you still think God's a boy or a girl. There's no gender in those high density levels. There's no human looking beings. No hominids, no humanoids, no reptilians, no males and females in God. Sorry. Because you have to stretch your understanding of what is God, what really is an archangel. Is it Archangel Michael? Is it Archangel Ariel? No, honey, it's not. That's part of that false creed, the one that's trying to convince you, trying to tell you, I am your God. Oh yeah? Yes, and if you don't believe it, well, you're gonna go into some fire forever and ever. Go kill all those Egyptians. Let's kill all their children, all their firstborn. Oh, that'll teach them. So, why don't you kill your own son? Kill your own son? What? Okay, Lord. Psych. Never mind. Good job. Dude, when someone, that relative, that friend was torturing little bugs and animals and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna tempt you. I created you. Hey, you know what a parent does? A parent does not put you in temptation. Do you do that with your children? Do you put your children in danger, or do you actually love your child and protect your children, man? Oh, what's wrong? You don't put your children in here. You have free will. But if you use your free will, You have to have the right answer. Okay, that's not free will. Free will. I have free will. Yes. Okay, so no. What? You said I had free will. I just used it. It was a gift. I used my free will. What's going on? I'm confused. Exactly. Hello. See my thoughts. I understand, Archangel, now. What? Yeah, see what? I understand these are extraterrestrial beings who are angry and wrathful. Oh, and want to wipe out races of people. Wipe out entire races. So, yeah, these beings are dark. Why don't you explain, describe a dark being? What would a dark being be like? It would be wanting to kill and sacrifice and wipe people out. And demand subservience and worship. 莫客气，爱也是。You can love and be 莫客气, or you're not. You're not loving. Well, you're not killing, or you are. You're not hating, or you are. God is love. God is light. I choose God of light. If you choose God of darkness, of death and sacrifice, that is your choice, Holy One. That is your choice. But some of us feel, some of us know, witness, we are testimony. We remember, we realize, we understand this Christ consciousness. You understand? You understand what is God. We understand what is love. What is love? It is undeniable. You feel it. You feel what is not love. You will feel it. It will give you a reaction. You will have a natural reaction to something that is a danger to you or your children. Understand, you are a loving being. You protect your child. You don't temptation, put them into subservience, put them into fear, make them feel guilt. What kind of parent? What kind of being is that? Do you not see? Do you not feel? I want to make a poll. I should make a poll. I'm going to ask you this question. Do you see? Do you feel? Makoye. Nowadays, no. Nowadays, it's pretty confusing. See, when you are guiding your life towards love and not judgment. See, that's why this is called. This is the difference. Okay, there's two types of creeds. Two creeds. Machiva. Machivas. And you know which one you're following by your thoughts. So what are your thoughts? How are you talking? How are you acting? How are you talking to people? What are you saying about me now? Are you judging? Of course you are. I tell you. Because you're parent. Oh yeah, it's not my parent. Achieva. I'd rather have bliss. I'd rather have love. kindness, friendliness, integrity, honesty, positive things, nice things, things that when you say light, well, yes, that's light. No, that's dark. No, that's whoa. You feel you have a barometer inside this soul somewhere. You feel or no? Because if you don't feel, hey, you're probably part of one of those, fallen ones, because they don't resonate with the law of one. They want a dark God. They are the dark God that wants you to do these things. And it's pretty horrible that inside your own people, you put the females down here. You have no idea of the damage that does in your civilizations. You're always going to be thrown off balance when you got this going on, still in your mentality in this world. And then after that, racism. When it's about love, no judgment. No judgment. That's the problem. Your judgment. That's the main one. One of the number one or number two thing. So, no wonder people want to go into some spiritual community, because, man, you stay in the 3D people, they're all going to be becoming vampires, dude. It's like The Walking Dead. The people are all coming zombies, and they want a piece of you. So you got to start being like, knowing how to survive in such an apocalypse of humanity. When everyone just wants to, attack. They forgot when they were once alive. When they knew what had some aliveness, some awareness, some type of connection to God. What is really, because you people on this planet are losing that connection. You're forgetting it. And replacing it with something dark. Fear, guilt, subservience, blind worship. Women are lesser than men. Now you got some pretty sick things in this freaking world, man. And I can't even say it on here. I have to go say it on my Patreon, because it's too much, That's why that's one of the reasons I have my membership, you guys. I'm not trying to be negative, because this is just part of what's going on, because you see it. Like me as a creator, I'm making all these videos, I got a blog for you guys, I got membership, I got special videos, I got a playlist. I'm doing this all for you, and I still have people coming after me like this. When you shine light, man, they're just going to keep on coming. So it's raw. You get a taste of it. You see how the consciousness is in this world, man. So you put on this armor of light. You know that Christ consciousness is an armor. You learn this Maharata ray. You have the presence of this Christ amongst you, amongst your energy form. Because we visualize it. Every day in meditation, you are creating this field. Get good at it. Mochiwa, you are light, holy ones. You chose light. Before you came in here, you said, I'm going to be light. Well, hello. Shine your light. Machiwa. because the earth needs it, and everybody on the planet needs a little bit of love. Yeah. Hug. You're never alone. There's always your higher divine parts, the ones that haven't forgotten Law of One. You're going to have some maybe shadow parts that have forgotten God, that have forgotten Christ consciousness. Literally. They literally cut, these fallen angels have cut themselves off from God, from Christ. They chose it. They said, we don't want you would say, it's not permission, but they don't want you know how when a boy wants to marry a girl, he has to go to his parents, her parents, like this. No, they don't want to do that. I ain't meeting your daddy, like this. These beings are against Christ consciousness. The Christos, we talk about these beings, very detailed. There is so much detail, how could you deny it? How can you not feel it? It is the amount of data available to you to realize this. Okay, so you have my information, you have Ashiana Dean's information, a lifetime of workshops and videos. Check her website out. Check out Lisa Renee. Check out Ireland Clark. And maybe some of you can start telling me some other people speak in the innerchristos from the Ashiana Dean Guardian Alliance information. Because we're having trouble with some of you speakers out here. So this is a short night, you guys, because it's already 9 o'clock, right? Yeah, it's already 9 o'clock. McCoy. Dreamwork is awesome, you guys. Dreamwork. Monty Sue. I don't think I agree with that, Holy One. There's only gender up to like density 2. After that, beings don't have bodies like this. So now you're actually a shapeshifter, and you're part of a race, right? You're gonna look like a specific race, but you guys actually are not boys and girls anymore. And actually, consciousness, if you're not some baby who grows up anymore, you're not some physical anything. You start becoming a form that can just move and shift its shape. It's hard to understand, but that's what we're describing archangels. This is what an archangel is. It's a being that doesn't have a body anymore like us, and it can shapeshift. It can change its shape. They can appear to you the way they want, because by the time you get to that level, you're a density matter that doesn't have body forms anymore. Certainly not gender. As a matter of fact, humans, the hominid forms start in density 3, but realize that it's even in density 2, having babies is different. Even in density 2, eventually you're immortal. You understand? You don't die. What people talk about your new body if you go to heaven. We don't call it like that, but it's an advanced, you would say, the human race is more advanced in their DNA, so you guys are already immortal. And you're giants compared to what you are now. So this is just angel level. Can you imagine the archangels? Most people can't, because they're getting their ideas from the freaking internet and from some Renaissance paintings. That's what they see as an angel. And they call their girlfriend an angel or something. They don't know anymore what the hell an angel is. It's a multi-dimensional extraterrestrial that has barely any density matter. It's like a ghost spirit to us. Some of them have wings, some of them don't. Some of them just look alien. Doesn't matter. It's an archangel from density 3, density universe 3. They kind of like, they're like crystalline beings. Excuse me. So, this is kind of a short video. I would like to talk more, guys, but it is late from this household, so I'll be probably doing a live tomorrow then. I cover all kinds of topics, not just angels and fallen angels, but demons and these Lucifer. Talk about what is God. We talk about these realities so you can understand God and yourself and these angels. And we talk about ascension and spiritual awakening. This is what we call ascension. Happening now in 2022. This shit is happening here. We're in the middle of that. And we call it the Stargate opening cycle. Now it's in a Stargate closing cycle. This is a big time. A big time for spiritual activity. And has been since the 2012 thing. This has been a rising activity, man. And it's not going to be over right away. We're still going to be going through these changes. Men are going to know what it's like to have menopause. Understand? There's going to be DNA activations. It doesn't matter if you're on a spiritual journey, because the planet is changing. You're going to change. All life will change. I love you guys. It's a short night, but tomorrow will be a normal one, okay? 5:30, between 5:30 and 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I love you. Peace to you, brothers and sisters. Join my membership. Join the party. Come to our chat. Get the diagrams. Get the techniques. Join my Patreon. Join the YouTube. I love you guys. Thank you for those who are members. Thank you for supporting Christos Avatar. We're gonna get better and bigger and better. Peace. Namaste, holy ones. Kaya.